How's it going, my fellas? It's Grimo6 here, and as you can see by the title of this video, today I'm going to be unlocking Dark Matter. That is right. It's been a long grind, but today is finally the day that I unlock the Dark Matter camo in Black Ops 6. As you can see right here, there's my Tanto Dark Spine. I was trying to figure out what gun to unlock Dark Matter with because, obviously I can really choose anything. Well, not really. As you can see, I'm also Prestige 5 level 1, so a lot of my stuff is locked, as you can see. And the reason I prestiged is because now that I can unlock Dark Matter, and I'll show you in a second, basically what I'm going to do is every time I level up and unlock new weapons, I'm going to try and get them Dark Matter. And as I level up and unlock more weapons, hopefully I'll slowly get more stuff Dark Matter. And then eventually I might have everything. All the main weapons, I mean. There's quite a few weapons I'm not doing, and I'll explain all that later, but for now, I think the Tanto is going to be the gun that I get Dark Matter with first, because as you can see, I have 1,200 eliminations on it. Like, it's the gun I've used the most until I decided to go for Dark Matter. Like, I used to use this a lot. Really good SMG, I really like it, so I think I'm going to get this Dark Matter first. So, as you can see, I have Dark Spine for it, and as you can see right here, if I go to Customize, there it is, and boom. Now, obviously I don't have Dark Matter yet because I obviously didn't unlock it yet, so I still have to unlock it, but as you can see, I have 33 guns Diamond. Now, as you can see, 33 on Dark Spine. I'll go into all this stuff later and all the details, but what I wanted to do is record myself unlocking it because obviously, this is really major. This has taken me quite a bit. So I was like, you know what, let me record myself doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple games of Stakeout. I'm trying to figure out if I should do core or hardcore. I'll figure it out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the camo, and then I'm just going to talk about the whole grind and the process and everything like that. So what I'm going to do, like I said, is play a couple games, unlock the camo. You'll see the 5, because you have to get, obviously, 5 kills without dying 3 times to unlock Dark Matter. So you'll see the 5 kills I get. Oops. Where's Dark Matter? Here it is. You'll see the 5 kills that I get each time I do it, and so that's, you'll see me unlock it, and yeah, I thought it'd be cool to, record myself unlocking it. I think that'd be kind of interesting. So, as you can see, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So, yeah, I'm gonna basically just try and unlock this thing, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I do.
Clean kill. Incoming flashbang! 5 of them. Molotov. Enemy down. Enemy has a shock charge. Heads up, front! Boom! Goodbye. Five kills. Hostile eliminated. Got a mover. That's 5 for me. Atención, inbound grenade.
So guys, as you just saw, and as you can clearly see, I finally have Dark Matter. Now, I just first of all want to say that this was definitely not the hardest Dark Matter grind ever, to say the least. I would say that, to be honest, out of all the Call of Duties, I've never done any of the other Mastery camos, so I don't know, how to judge it based on, like, that. But what I will say is that I definitely think that this is one of the easier ones. Now, I'm by no means a pro player at Call of Duty. I'm no means, like, a really, really good player. I would say, like, I'm above average, So, I'm not really an insane player, and stuff like that. But the fact that I was able to do this, I feel like it's not that hard overall. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a game of Nuketown Team Deathmatch, just basic Nuketown standard, stuff. And I'm just going to, obviously, first of all, show you guys, what it looks like in game and play with it. And second of all, I'm also going to kind of talk about how I got this camo, like my whole process, how I decided to do it and all this stuff. So throughout all the Call of Duties I've had, I've never went for mastery camos because I've never really been into that kind of stuff. It's just always been too overwhelming for me, too hard. So I never was into doing that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me also, I just thought of something. Let me also equip the calling card I just got from doing this. There's the Dark Spine one. Yeah. I mean, there's a Dark Spine one, there's a Dark Matter one. Look at that. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Anyways, what the hell was that? Anyways, so I've never been a mastery camo person in any Call of Duty. I've always just kind of, played the game and, played multiplayer and stuff. That kind of changed when I had Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which was one of my favorite Call of Duties. I know a lot of people hated it, but I loved Black Ops Cold War. It was my favorite. Oh my gosh. There it is, guys. Wow. Here we go. This is my first ever game with it. Obviously, I just unlocked it, so pretty insane. Obviously, I'm probably not going to play very well, but I don't really care. I just want to just see it in game and stuff like that. So, but anyways, in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the first time I ever got a mastery camo was when I got gold for the AK-74U. Because I was like, you know what? I want to see if I can get one of these camos, gold, diamond, something like that. So I went and got gold for the AK-74U because it's my favorite SMG in the game. That was very difficult because there was a lot of challenges you had to do, and some of them were really annoying, like long shots with an SMG and like suppressor kills point blank. There's so much stuff you had to do. It was really annoying. So I was like, okay, I'm only getting it for the AK-74U. Then this game came out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can go for maybe, instead of gold, I'm going to go for diamond SMGs, because the SMGs are my favorite class. Like, I always use SMGs in Call of Duty. So I'm like, you know what, let me see if I can get diamond SMGs. So I locked in, and I got diamond SMGs, I did it. And I was like, okay, this is really cool, but I'm like, you know what, that's where I'm stopping. I'm not really anything, I'm not going for anything crazy, because there's just no way I'm going to be able to get through that grind. So then I got the diamond SMGs, and my friend was like, why don't you go for Dark Matter, because, you already have one of the classes done. And then one of my coworkers, who also has Dark Matter, but they both do, one of my coworkers who has Dark Matter was like, why don't you just go for it? And then he kind of explained how you have to get it, and all the challenges you have to do, and everything you have to do. And I was like, you know what, I could do this. And so I just did it, and I went for it, and now, a month and a half later, here we are. Yes, this took me, so this video, the day that I'm recording this, is the day that I got the camo, obviously. I started this around the beginning of January, like the first week of January is when I started actually, like, going for Dark Matter. I got the Diamond SMGs in the fall of last year, I mean, like, when the game came out, probably like a month after. So technically it was then, but I really started going for Dark Matter in January. And I was like, you know what? Let me just see how this goes and see what I can do. And sure enough, I got it. So, basically, a month and a half. That's not that crazy to me. I feel like that's not that crazy, a month and a half, because, this could take people, like, forever. Obviously, it's a very long grind for some people, but for me, a month and a half is not that crazy. But I did play a lot, and, I grinded for it a lot, so that's probably also why. It's not like I've, just been playing, like, once in a while. Like, I've been playing a decent amount, but I mean, I still go to school, I still have a job, I go to work. Like, it's not like I've just been sitting here just playing. So I apologize for this really bad gameplay, by the way. I just, I've been focusing on the camo more than the gameplay, sorry, but there you go. But anyways, yeah, I've always been more of just like a chill kind of player, so going for a high, mastery camo like this was super overwhelming to me. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. But when my friends and my coworker told me how to do it, I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. So I just locked in and did it, and here we are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys some like tips and tricks and stuff that I did to get Dark Matter, and ways that it becomes a lot easier, because it honestly seems overwhelming at first. I mean, you have to get the gold camo for all 33 weapons, or not all, but for 33 weapons, then you have to get diamond for all those guns, then Dark Spine, then you can get Dark Matter. So like it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. But if you break it down, it's not that difficult. So first of all, what I like to say is, there's one thing I will highly, highly advise you guys to do. Do not get the launchers Dark Spined, okay? As you can see by this launcher, I have it diamond only. Okay, I don't even have the launcher Dark Spine because this right here, 5 score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades in one game 3 times is insanely hard. You have to get really lucky because you may find people throwing equipment and using stuff, but guess what? Your teammates could very easily destroy them. And obviously, that's a big problem. So the launchers are very, very annoying. Do not go for them. So what I did to get Dark Matter is I obviously did all the ARs, SMG, shotguns, everything you have to do. However, what I did was there's a couple guns that came out when I was going for Dark Matter. One of them is the Krig C. One of them is also the PPSH, the Fang marksman rifle. Here it is. Not the Fang, the LMG, and the TR2 marksman rifle. These weapons came out like while I was going for Dark Matter. So I was like, okay, I feel like I could just, do these and that'll get rid of some weapons. So to be honest, I still don't know like what 33 guns I did in total, but there's a few guns I didn't do. First of all, like I said, I did not do the launchers. Another thing I didn't do that I highly advise you guys, do not do the baseball bat. This right here is, first of all, you have to be level 52 to unlock it. So if you prestige like me, you have to wait till level 52 to unlock it. Second of all, 5 kills without dying, or no, 3 kills without dying is hard enough. 3 triple kills with the baseball bat, yeah, there's no way you're doing that. I'm sorry. It is insanely difficult, so there's no way I'm doing that. And that's why I was like, okay, what guns can I do instead of the baseball bat to eliminate that? Because that right there would have taken me so long to do. So I didn't do the baseball bat, didn't do the launchers, and I did the knife though. The knife is not that hard because it's a one-shot, so that I would say you could probably do. As for what modes to play, the only modes I've been playing for the past month and a half is Stakeout 24/7 and Hardcore Stakeout 24/7. These are the only modes that I've been playing because these are by a long shot the best modes and the best map to get Dark Matter with, because it's very small, a lot of people, and also hardcore. Headshots, you want to get headshots, go play hardcore because obviously everyone dies in one shot, boom. So the only ones that I would say you don't need to is the snipers. The snipers one shot with a headshot with any, regular core. But for hardcore, definitely I would say use all the other guns, SMGs, ARs, pistols, all that stuff. Definitely do hardcore. And that's, I would say, making it a lot easier to get headshots and stuff like that. So another thing too is the biggest tip I can say is you have to be patient. This does take a long time. It's not, a quick grind. It takes a long time. I mean, not only because it's difficult, but I mean, there's so many weapons. You have to get 100 headshots. Then you have to go for the other camos, like the challenge ones. Then you have to go for gold, which is 10 double kills. Then you got to go for diamond, 3 kills without dying 10 times. Then when you do all that for every gun, then you can go for Dark Spine and then Dark Matter. Now, I will also say the Dark Spine and Dark Matter part of this whole thing was way, way easier. Like the 100 headshots, then gold, then diamond, all that stuff, that was annoying. So the fact that I had all the guns headshotted, all that, then I got diamond. Dark Spine literally took me 2 days. I started getting Dark Spine like the other day, 2 days later, and I have all the guns Dark Spine. Like, it is so much faster to do that because it's only 3 triple kills per gun. So you get the 3 triple kills, next gun, 3 triple kills, next gun, 3 triple kills. It's so super quick. So definitely, like, the Dark Spine part of it is much, much easier. And obviously, once you get every gun Dark Spine, you can unlock Dark Matter. And the cool thing is, when you have Dark Matter, any gun that you get Diamond and Dark Spine, you can then just get Dark Matter with it, because you have to get it for 33 guns. So once you get Dark Matter like this, you can get any gun like Dark Matter. You just choose it and then just get the, all the headshots. Like, it's like a gun comes out and stuff like that. So that's the cool part about it. So like I said though, not really that difficult, honestly. Like, not really insane. When I think back to Cold War, there's no way I would have done it in Cold War. The amount of challenges you had to do and the amount of stuff you had to do, no way. This was much more straightforward. 100 headshots, the 2 challenge camos, then gold, then diamond, then Dark Spine. And that's it. Like, it's pretty straightforward. It just takes a long time. It's very, grindy. So, and like I said, though, hardcore stakeout and regular stakeout, best bets, they might be taken out when this video comes out, or after this video comes out in the future, they might be gone. But you know what? If that's the case, then anything Mosh Pit, like the really small maps, definitely your best choice. So the only time you'll need to do Nuketown are when you have to get long shot kills. I believe there's a couple DMRs that you need long shot kills with. I think the I think the DM10 is one of them. Like, you have to get long shot medals. You have to play Nuketown for those, or any map for that matter, but Nuketown's probably the best. So you probably can't do Stakeout for those, but Stakeout got me through everything else. So, and yeah, it's just you have to be patient, and one thing too, you have to stay calm, because trust me, it is very, very frustrating, especially like when I was going for Dark Matter just now, getting the 5 kills without dying was pretty tedious. Like, there were times where I genuinely was so pissed because I had 4 and then got shot, I had 3 and got shot. It's super annoying. Like, all these challenges can be really annoying, and you have to just try not to rage, try not to get frustrated, because eventually you will do it. Like, you have to remember that you will do it eventually. There's no time limit to this camo. It's not like you only have like a week or 2 to get it. You have literally until obviously the next game comes out, but even after that you can still get it. Like, there's no time limit, so as long as it takes, you can go for it. So but overall, I'll wrap it up by saying that I'm really proud that I have Dark Matter, because obviously, you know, it's not everyone has it, you know. I wouldn't say it's really, really uncommon and rare, because, like, you know, it's not that crazy to get, but it's not like every Call of Duty player has it, and like a lot of the people that play the game do. You know, there's a good majority that do, but for the most part, a lot of people don't. So I feel like it's something that, you know, is pretty cool to have, and mainly for me especially because I've always been a multiplayer fan. I've always been into multiplayer Call of Duty and that kind of aspect, so having the Mastery camo for one of these Call of Duties feels really good. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, honestly, really happy. If you guys want to go for it, definitely be patient, stay calm, and you'll get it. It's not that difficult. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.